So you're familiar with this, right? You go into your Play Store for Android or your Apple Store, you see a bunch of settings, right? You might have come across these settings here, right? This is just a breakdown on your Android device ID. You got your Google Service Framework, IMEI, SIM card subscriber, all these little details all within your Android device. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but there are networks that use this information so that you can target them directly. So I'll clear it up. There are networks that take these IDs, right? They capture them, and through those IDs, wherever that phone may be, you'll be able to run ads to them via their network or quote unquote exchange. Before I dive into this video, as always, my name is Guillermo Mata. Put these videos together. I do a lot of local marketing talk, advertising, platform releases, and tons more. Do me the favor, as always, it's helpful that whenever you come and watch these videos, you give it a thumbs up. The more love you show these videos, the more I can keep the content coming and the updates like this coming to you daily. These are the things that not a lot of people talk about in mainstream marketing, but I'm here to, give you the truth, give you the real facts. There are exchanges out there that are using device IDs for you to run ads to. And I'm gonna break that all down in this video. As a matter of fact, while I got you here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and give you a breakdown on how this all works and how they do it. And then later in this video, I'm gonna let you know on some plans that we have coming up. Huge stuff that's coming up, all right? So right at the beginning here, you got your user's mobile ID stored for targeting. Within the platform that we have coming in just a couple of weeks, we just locked in an agreement with a massive network that's connected to Xbox 360, MSN. They support a lot of big companies out there. We just locked this agreement in. You'll be able to take device IDs, and if you don't have that device ID, you can take an email, and with that email, you can submit it to our platform, and either or. So if you don't have the device ID, you got the email. Through the email, you'll be able to find that device ID. So this is completely different concept from our last platform, which focused directly on IPs and those IPs being in the network. With device IDs, it works very different. With that being said, you can take those device IDs, and it doesn't matter where they are at this point. They could be logged off the network, right? Wi-Fi off, Wi-Fi on. They could be in Germany. They could be in California. It doesn't matter where they are. You can run ads to that lead. And on top of that, we're not just talking mobile here. We're able to follow them throughout the web. And I'll break this all down on our upcoming presentation. It's going to be fun. I don't have a link for anyone yet, but I want to hear the excitement coming. So make sure to hit the thumbs up and let me know that you're excited down below, because if I don't hear anything, I won't share this stuff with anyone, and I'll just keep it to myself. I don't want to do that. I love to share my work. So definitely make sure to drop that love down below. So user mobile device ID is stored into our platform. We are able to then target that individual with our advertisements, right? And our ads get essentially, served to that individual. It doesn't matter what market they may be. We support a majority of all markets via device ID targeting app, all right? So, and again, like I mentioned, it doesn't matter the location, the time, the date, we're able to target them. All right, I got a couple of more screenshots that I want to share with you regarding to this. And as I mentioned, TechCrunch is one of the companies that is actually a part of this network as well. And there's a couple of others that I'm going to go ahead and break down while I have you here. HuffPost is another huge news site. And Xbox 360, whenever they release a game or system, they scale this out like crazy, because the thing is that there's a lot of people within the Google Play Store and Apple stores that are constantly buying apps, and these are people who are more likely to convert. And just like there are people playing games on their phones and stuff like that, there are people using it for fitness, there are people using it for business matters, and a variety of different things. Like, you'd be surprised what you could find within these Apple stores, okay? And so it's no different for the Apple Store as well. So Apple has an ID as well, and that's usually tagged via the email. All right. So again, completely different motive here, completely different technology here. We're excited to bring this out to our audience. We've been working diligently here, and finally, thankfully, we've been able to, lock in an agreement with one of the biggest networks that are out there, thankfully. And again, it doesn't matter like if they have an app installed or not, like as long as we have that device ID or the email. So like, let's say, for example, I know most of you have clients, you have lists and things like that. You may not know like if some of them have, Android phones. Most people do, and they often have apps installed and things like that. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. As long as you have that email, you plug it into our platform, we're able to target them and find that ID regardless, okay? So with that being said, if you're excited for this, I want to hear, your excitement down below in the comments. Make sure to hit the thumbs up below. If you want to see a quick demo to this, to our new upcoming technology, leave those comments down below, okay? So I hope you're excited for this. I know I'm excited for this. I plan on using this a variety of different ways. I know with our last platform, we've been generating a lot of traffic to our content, to our videos. So with this, we're definitely going to be doing some prospecting as well. We're going to be doing some pay-per-call as well, lead generation, and a variety of different things. And again, remember, it doesn't matter if they're within a certain IP or not. Okay, so now you have two ways of targeting your potential lead. You have IPs via our last platform, and now you have device ID targeting. Come on, like it doesn't get any easier than that. It really doesn't. And I'm talking beyond Google, Facebook, and all these other networks that mainstream marketers like to talk about. This is the technology. This is the stuff that a lot of people don't like to talk about. And I'm going to be the first one to, let you in on what's really happening behind the scenes. So with that being said, definitely look out for it. We have a huge device advertising platform coming soon. Make sure to hit the thumbs up again. Drop those comments down below. My name is Guillermo. Thank you so much for coming out to this video. Speak to you soon. Take care.